Thanks for joining us on Midday at 12:30. I'm Lisa High, in for Amber Freeman.
I'm Dariel King.
Dariel, it's good to see you again.
Hey, Lisa.
I know. It was a crazy show yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all over the place. I mean, we didn't know what could happen yesterday.
I know. It was out of control, but it was fun. We had such a good time. It really was.
Learned about the Allegro dances yesterday.
Yeah.
That was cool. I've never seen nothing like that before, so yeah.
You know, those dancers have to go through some major training to be able to do what they do. I mean, they make it look so easy on TV.
I was paying attention to like the balance that they was having on
Yes.
one foot, and
Yes.
you know, I'm coordinated a little bit. Nah, I ain't got that in me. So,
Neither do
yeah,
I.
So
Neither-
kudos to them, for
Yeah.
anybody that can do it.
Exactly. Well, let's go ahead and get right to it. Did you
All right.
hear about these two kids, first of all, in Ohio, finding a wallet? Did you hear about this?
A little bit.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's the first story that we have. Two kids in Ohio don't believe in the finders keepers rule, thank goodness. And thanks to that, a sheriff in Butler County received a wallet that he'd lost at least 12 years ago. Sheriff Richard Jones says the kids found it while playing a survival game in the woods near their home. His ID was still in the wallet, so the family figured it belonged to him. Sheriff Jones later tweeted a thank you to the two young good Samaritans, Brooke and Drew, and their dad. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, kudos to those kids, because better than me when I was younger. I don't know if I would have given it back.
I know, I mean, honestly.
Nah, for real.
I was
like,
thinking the same thing.
think about it. You get the wallet,
Yeah.
our ID's in it.
Right.
The sheriff said he's lost it for 12 years.
Yes.
I'm looking at ID, dates and stuff like that. 12 years, I'm gonna assume you already bought another one, and you don't really need it.
Just kind of toss it aside or whatever.
Or dust it off a little bit.
Right.
Maybe keep it for myself.
I would have looked for money. I would have been in there looking for money too. Not that I would have kept it. I would have definitely given the
I ain't gonna
wallet
lie.
back.
I mean, if I find
But if
money,
I'm a kid,
if
I
I
would-
find money in the woods, it's
Yes.
mine. Finders keepers, for real.
But you know, it was really sweet that those kids turned that in.
Oh yeah, they
and
going foreign places for that.
Yeah.
So
And you know what?
yeah, don't listen to me. I did the right thing.
You would have done the right thing. I know you would have. Okay, well, on to the next story. Harry and Meghan announced Wednesday that they are stepping back as senior members of the royal family. The newspaper headlines in UK signals the nation's surprise over their decision. The couple said that they will split their time between UK and North America and work to become financially independent. Why? Anyway, in a personal message, the Duke and Duchess explained that this geographic balance will enable us to raise our son with the appreciation for the royal tradition into which he was born, also providing our family with a space to focus on the next chapter, including the launch of their new charitable entity. I mean, that's good for them. I mean, honestly, because I'm sure, they're in the royal family. I can't even imagine what that life is. I would love to
Honestly,
try it for a week and see how it goes.
Honestly, I love this because like it shows that they're willing to take a step forward and be different. You know, when you in the royal family, it's a whole lot of unwanted pressure, unwanted attention at times, flack from the media. You just never know what can happen. And now that they are willing to take a step forward and say, hey, we want to do our own thing. We want to raise our son. We want to live in privacy a little bit. I mean, how can you not respect that? In order to get what you want, you got to go against the grain sometimes.
I know. I totally respect it. I do. But, the real world can get pretty tough out here being financially independent,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, this is something that I see that they look like it's worth like investing into.
Well, and it sounds like they're doing it for their children too, for their family, their growing family too, I'm sure. And that's going to be important for them to stay grounded and be able to have a somewhat normal life,
Right. I mean, as bad as normal as that can get.
Yeah, exactly. I know. But you know what? Someone always has their back if they fail miserably,
Yeah, they set for life for sure. It's not like, it's not the end of the world. They're just doing something different.
Yeah. I like it. I do too. I think it's good. Okay. Pizza is a staple in most college students' diets, and the University of North Florida is bringing the cheesy delight to students with the press of a button. The vending machine. They have a vending machine now, okay? So this is dubbed the Pizza ATM, has recently been installed in one of the residence halls on campus. According to the company, the pizza base is pre-cooked. The toppings are then added, and then it's boxed up and placed in a refrigerated compartment. Once a customer buys a pizza, it's moved to the convection oven and is ready to eat in just minutes. The university says it's one of the only campuses in the U.S. with this tasty option. I love it. I can't even imagine. I would have been stone cold broke in college if they would have had a pizza making machine in my dorm.
This is easily about to turn a freshman 15 into freshman 25.
Right.
Like, for real, like, cause I remember when I was going to school at Western,
Yeah.
we used to make like 2 a.m. runs to Papa John's,
Oh,
cause
yeah.
they was the only place open. So we would go
Uh-huh.
get some pizza at one. I mean, of course it's unhealthy,
Right,
but
yeah.
now that you're giving me the option in my dorm, and
Yeah.
I don't have to go out into the cold,
Can you
and I could just punch a button, and I just got pizza in my. Where was this at when I was in school?
I know, right? But you know what? I'm a little worried. I love the idea of it. But okay, let's really think about this. The pizza base is already pre-cooked. So how long has it been in that vending machine? Probably
Look,
not
if
long
you'll
when
eat
it's
a
college
hot,
kids.
If you'll eat a Hot Pocket, you'll eat this.
Yeah?
That's how I see it.
Really?
Yeah.
I worry that it's kind of just a little old and tough. I feel like it's, but you know what? College kids, when they get the munchies in early morning hours, they're not going to care. They're going to be
At all, trust me.
I don't know. It seems kind of crazy to me, but you know, also, I think the convenience of it is really going to help, spread the word across the nation. They said that they're one of the only ones in the United States that has it. So, UK, what's going on?
Think of all the possibilities you could come up with. You got pizza.
Yeah.
You can add like TV dinners in the long run. I mean, this can start a whole movement. And
Quesadillas. They could do quesadillas in
I
these
didn't even
things.
think about quesadillas.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
you just got me excited.
But UK, I hope you're watching because we would love to see these vending machines go in.
Yeah.
I'm sure that my nieces and nephews would love to see that in their dorm rooms. So hey, but head over to our Facebook page and tell us what you think. Proper dental hygiene is necessary to oral health. Monson Family Dentistry firmly believes that the start of good oral hygiene begins with education. We'll hear from Dr. Monson after the break. Stay tuned.